Hi YouTube, Den here. Today's video is about Spirit Barrage and how to maximise the percent bonus from items. There's 4 items you can do with this. The first one is Mirage Command Scope. This can roll up to a maximum of 12% Spirit Barrage. I've got 10 there. Then you've got Stone of Jordan, which can roll a maximum of 12, which I've got there. Must do the 12 one. Skull Grasp can go up to 11%. I've got 10%, and a Mojo. I chose this one, so I've got the full set bonus as well for Zunies, which is quite important for the mana. But yeah, obviously 14% on that one as well. Even though I'm only running 99k DPS, which is not exactly that high, I realise that, but I'm still seeing crits into the millions. I've actually had a 1.2 million crit earlier using this spec. When all the spirits hit one target and crit, it's going to hit hard. I'm not particularly running much crit hit damage on this build because I haven't got my old gear anymore. This is mostly my Zero Witch Doctor gear. I just tweaked it a little bit. But even with only 218% and 22 crit, I'm seeing millions of crits. I regularly see 500,000 crits on this build, which is pretty cool. About the build itself, for passives, Spiritual Triumph for just mana regen, Blood Ritual, the key one. This one, 15% mana cost paid in life. Don't worry about losing the life percent there. You won't notice no difference in your life. It'll be absolutely fine. And Rush of Revenant, this is the key one to keep your mana up. I'm going to show you why. Basically, Spirit spells return 49 mana over 10 seconds, but what they doesn't tell you actually stacks with Spirit Barrage. So if I go into my inventory and I bring up my my mana per second. Mana regenerated per second, 88.75, and bear in mind I don't even have a mana dagger on either bonus yet. So if I just hold down one that's been cast Will of Souls, as you see, it's going up and up and up and up and up. I think it peaks out for me because of my attack speed is fairly high at 2.1. I think it peaks out about 186, maybe 190 sometimes. But basically, I've got infinite mana running this suit. It's absolutely brilliant. Because I'm using the Zuni bonus, you can just hold it down forever. So what you do, you have all your pets up front tanking the mobs, and you can just sit here forever. Look, I've got infinite mana. You can just hold it down. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And all because of that Blood of Souls is coming off Rush of Essence. So basically, on this build, you have infinite mana as well. It's excellent. It's really good. Let's have a look. For other bits, I've got Zombie Dogs lifelink for 10%, which is good. So you got your tanks up front. So if you do get hit, you can absorb a bit of life there. Usual Soul Harvest with Soul to Waste for 60 seconds to boost your damage up. Slam Dance, Big Bad Voodoo Slam Dance. Sorry, it's an extra 30% on top for champ packs. Gargantuan, this one's up to you really, but I like Big Stinker because he's got the AoE poison cloud. It drags the mobs in a bit easier. Plague Toad, Rainer Toad, I always keep this as an emergency life leech spell. I don't really use it that much because actually Spirit Barrage does actually leech quite well, but if you're in a bit of a tricky situation, quickly switch back to Toads and get your life leech. I recommend if you're doing at least MP, say MP5 up, you want at least 1000 life leech to be effective, because if you get trashed, then it's going to happen. You will need the life leech. I'll quickly show you. I've just got this event ready for you guys. So if I pop this event and I'll show you, it's just nuts. It's really good. Come on, Spawn.
Watch my back while I work.
Right, there we go. Just let a few of them spawn so I can get a few stole stacks. Alright, got 12 stole stacks. Alright. I'm watching just melt. I feel like we might see a huge crit with any luck. But it just, I can just hold it down all day. 500,000 crit there. It just trashes them. Absolutely trashes them. Not let her go in the mouse button, I'm just holding down Spirit Barrage. And it's trouncing right. If I just hit Slam Dance now. And watch this guy drop. It's just dead. It's incredible. It really is good, and this I'm running 46 of the 49% bonus to Spirit Barrage, and I highly recommend it. It's really good. But like I said earlier, if you can get this Spirit Barrage gear with crit as well, I actually managed to get a cheeky 5.5 crit one there. But if you get the crit on your Skull Grasp, and I'm not even running crit on my Mojo here, even though it's got good base damage there. It's got the Barrage bonus. It doesn't even have no crit. So if you can get this up to, say, I don't know, 200,000 k DPS. You'll just see some massive crits running Spirit Barrage. It's really cool. I'm just going to quickly run in my show a little bit more footage it running. Let's go over here, because one of my viewers asked to see what build I used to use before I went to 0 dogs, and this was it basically. I was just running Spirit Barrage and Frogs pretty much all the way, with the pets tanking up front. It just worked really well for me, and there we go, got a nice champ back here. Let's quickly drop these guys. But as you see, look, if you see the damage, it just melts them. Sometimes a good idea to resummon your dogs to get them back up front. Like so they tank for you. And there you go, you've just got a champ by himself, and you see, look, he's just dropping. Once that firepower concentrates onto one target, it will make short work of them. And it's really good for like boss encounters as well, like Gorm and the Uber runs and all that sort of stuff as well. But there you go, I thought I'd show you guys what I used to run. Quickly show what other gear I've got. Trifecta gloves, usual sort of thing. I crafted those, quite a nice little craft. Also crafted my shoulders as well. I've got a bit of life leech in there. Not life leech, sorry, glow bonus, in case you want to run Gruesome Feast on your passive. You don't have to run that if you don't want to, because you might find that's a bit overkill with the mana. But you can run Gruesome Feast so you can get the extra globes as well. So I've got just goes for the glow bonus. Zuni helm, again, my Zuni helm here doesn't even have crit, so there's another spot there you can increase the DPS of the barrage thing. So eventually I do want to run a really uber Zuni suit, so I can just stomp it with this spec. It's supposed to be my next little project. And I'm just running average Zuni gear, to be honest. My boots are quite nice. But yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys know any other ways of boosting this spec, please comment in the bottom as usual. And yeah, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon. Yeah, that's it. Cheers. See you again. Bye bye.